We're live again here. Let me reverse it. Nobody wants to look at us. Face off at the beginning of the period. Edina advances it in the zone on Spindler. Gets it on net there real quickly. Wins that face off, and they try to advance in, and Roy comes in, slashes at Mo instead of taking the puck. West gets it up to Fitzgerald. He's going to start his advance up. Wankus with a nice slash there. Puck goes wide, and Ferris almost picks it up. They're battling in front of the net there. Edina White comes out strong this period. They're looking to make something happen here. Roy sends it up, and Westy picks it up. He manages to keep it in the zone, puts it on the skates of Nick Johnson there. Westy sends it in. Mo sends it in. Goes for a change. Mo and Smith go for a change. Replaced by Engel and Van Summeren. Now we have Johnson trying to advance up against Van Summeren and Engel. Westy coming back to back check. He goes for a shot, and it ends up getting blocked by Van Summeren. Roy out front. Vandertop almost gets a puck out to him. Engel sends it around back. Vandertop sends it up to Chabaklo. They got a 3-on-3 going on here. He gets around Molman, loses the puck briefly, then ends up with it. Molman gives him a little tap in the back. Learning to play physical here. Goes over to Johnson. Johnson looking to get up. He's up against Dubuque, a strong defenseman. He drop passes it to Schneider, almost turns it over. Not a team to drop pass against, probably. A little bit fancy there. Almost turns it over to him on their own line. Engel sends it to the center. Johnson, an extra touch, and he turns it over. He sends it back down, though, cleans up his own mess. Defense changes again, keeping it short. There's only 2 lines tonight because we're short 2. Peckham out sick, and Finn is out with a broken wrist on the back of the bench there after a nasty hit by a player from Shakopee last night, celebrated by his dad, the coach. A really low-character individual, frankly, but that puck goes almost to the net, and Wankus picks it up, sends it around for White. White tries to get it out, and White sends it up. That was McConnell, excuse me. White sends it over to Smith. McConnell picks it up and gets his second goal of the game. Not watched there. It's now 4-1, Edina Green. Chapdelaine, Peterson, and Friswold out on the forward, backed up by Mo and Smith. Green wins the faceoff. They get it in. Peterson looking to get around, sends it in. No one there to pick it up, but that's a nice shot on goal. Chapdelaine battling in the corner. He gets boarded by someone. They're battling there now. White wants to get a goal here to get a little bit closer to shutting down this Green onslaught here. Brewer comes in.
Hockey fans are reminded the top ranked team in boys state hockey tournament for Minnesota. The Edina Hawks plays tomorrow night here at Great Arena.
A shot on goal, and then after the whistle, one player shoots it in. Technically, that could be considered a penalty, shooting the puck into the net after the whistle, if you were enforcing, but don't think we're going to get that much luck here. So they win the face-off briefly. Fitzgerald out with Westy and Ferris. They got Engel and Van Summeren on D. They got a strong line out. They got Johnson, Roy, Vandertop out, backed up by Botts and Wankus. Ferris advances in, almost gets it over to Fitzgerald. They call it offsides, and I'm not sure how, but we're going to get a face-off right outside the Edina White bench, outside the Edina Green zone. Edina White going to need to step it up here and get some goals on the board here. Having a rough week, frankly. Ferris gets it up, and Westy now advancing in. He gets around Botts, goes to battle Wankus, sends it around. Fitzgerald goes over to pick it up. He's up against number 11. They try to advance it up, and Vandertop gets it briefly. Westy tries to pick it up. Wenka shuts him down. Fitzgerald now battling along the boards, getting tied up. He's out front. He's going to look for a shot. An extra touch, unfortunately. Westy sends it just over the net. Spindler had dropped. That would have went in if it was 5 inches lower. Wenkus tries to advance it up to Roy, who's stuck holding at the blue line. They're going to look to score now. That's about all they're going to look to do. Chewbacca with a nice centering pass to Johnson. He's not able to pick it up in the paint. Goes around to Johnson. Johnson cycles the puck out. He's looking for something, gets it over to Schneider. Schneider gets it back to Smith. Smith sends it back. It's picked up. White kind of picks it up there temporarily. Westy's in. He's going to look for an opportunity. He sends it high in the net, and it's going to end up going the other way. Now we have White advancing up into the zone against Smith. He tries to go around him, looking for an opportunity, tries to dangle, and he gets that puck cleanly taken away. Moman back to chase the puck in his own zone. Schneider with a nice forecheck. Chewbacca almost chips it back into the zone. White's still out. That's an offsides, and White and McConnell. McConnell has 2 goals already today. Schneider goes into battle, backed up by Chewbacca. Schneider's the center. Smith goes behind the net. He has someone battling him from behind. I think that's Wenkus, perhaps. Jack Mark. McConnell manages to keep it in. Chewbacca looking for an opportunity there. Sends it up. It's almost picked up by Schneider. He misses that pass. He manages to shut down Dubuque, a strong defenseman trying to shut him down there. We get some restriction of play here. Strange physical stuff, but nothing in the penalty zone. Goes over to Chewbacca. He enters in, tries to go through 3 people. Gets shut down by White. A pass would really help when you're trying to get through a defenseman, but doesn't seem to be happening here. Mark sends it up to McConnell. McConnell's starting to advance in. He's looking for an opportunity there. He goes behind the net and sends it up front. No one there to pick it up. Johnson smartly picks it up in front of the net. It's picked up by Peterson. He's got Chapdelaine wide. He's going to try to get in. Tries to send it over, and Dubuque shuts down his pass. Peterson picks up his own puck behind the net. Sends it out. He's looking for an opportunity. Sends it up to Engel. Engel fires it on net. It bounces behind. It's shut down by a defenseman. That puck goes wide, and Engel trying to shut it down there. He doesn't manage to, but Crosby not able to pick the puck up and advance. Peterson now looking for an opportunity, sends it in, possibly on net, but gloved by Wyatt Spindler there.
There was a car parked in the parking lot of the landing place, CCHA. That car was parked legally, but it was controlled from the left.
We're back. We had to switch over to Wi-Fi, I guess. Streaming issues. We'll have to figure that one out. It's now 4-2 Green with 3:48 remaining in the second. Still a competitive game here. Edina putting a couple goals up, and at least 2 of the goals by Green were on a power play. So if they can stay out of the box and function here, West turns it over to Mark. Mark battling along the boards there. They're trying to get it up. West gets it up to Ferris. Ferris looking for an opportunity, gets it over to West. Fitzgerald wide. Fitzgerald enters the zone. He's got Moman flat-footed there, who throws his stick at him. Fitzgerald gets a shot. It's high at the net. West sends it out. He sends it over. Fitzgerald gets a shot on the net there. Goes slightly wide. And now Mark trying to advance up. Crosby coming into the zone there. He's battling, trying to get past Smith. He's unsuccessful. He's got West backing him up. West picks up the puck. Good support there. Goes up to Chewbacca. He touches it, so that will not be icing. Goes in and Spindler collects it and sends it wide of the net. Now Zavarol trying to advance it out of the zone. Johnson picks it up. Green making some unforced errors here. Oh, Chabaclo almost gets it in, but sends it into the skates of another player. Brewer advancing in the zone there, looking for an opportunity. Tries to go around. Goes down as he's trying to cut to the net there. He's unsuccessful. Now they have numbers. Johnson touches that puck. They call it ice, and it's going to get a face-off to the left of Sill down here with a line change. Not really, just defense. Van Summeren and Engel now out on D. We have Johnson and Schneider and Chabaclo out. Vandertop, Roy, Johnson, Moman, and Dubuque out. Moman and Dubuque, the top defensive line here. Dylan Dubuque, a second-year A player. Roy, also a second-year A player, and Vandertop. Schneider battling along the boards there. Someone's going to end up with this puck in a second here. Schneider battles. He ends up with the puck. He's going to send it over to Engel. Engel's going to send it up into the center ice, and they're not quite able to pick it up. Johnson comes back and gets it out of the way. Nice cleanup by Johnson there. Having played center a lot, the puck goes up to Johnson. That puck goes into the zone, and they're going to wave off icing on that, and Johnson sends it up, but Chabaclo comes in and battles along the board. Vandertop managed to shut down his pinch. Advances is out of the zone. Van Summeren going wide. That was probably a hook there that should have been called, frankly. But they're not calling it, letting them play. Chabaclo sends it right up to Vandertop, right in center ice. Dangerous pass and no-look pass. Those are bad idea. Chabaclo now. This line has been out for a couple minutes. It's a little long, frankly. Schneider advances in. It's offsides. They'll get a reset and a face-off just outside the Edina green zone. Chapdelaine, Friswold, and Peterson out. They've been generating some energy when this line's out. Last line was too. They're going to face off on right outside the Edina white bench, right outside the green zone. It's 4-2 with 1:05 remaining in the second. Smith and Moe on defense. Moe goes back, looking for an opportunity. I wouldn't play with that puck with White on the ice. Goes up to Peterson. Peterson picks it up, but he's got small player there trying to hook him and impede his play. Mark, he goes down. We got McConnell, 2 goals tonight, advancing into the zone. Moe rubs him into the boards there. And that's going to be a boarding call, a checking call, and he's going to end up over there. Coach is now yelling at each other because the coaches are, green coach appears to be calling the penalties for the ref, and they appear to be listening to him. We'll have a 5-on-4 in the Edina white zone to the left of Sill. West, Fitzgerald, Engel, and Van Summeren out. Defending against White, Mark, McConnell, Moen, and Wenkus. Van Summeren sends it over. It's picked up by Mark. He sends it up to Moen. Tries anyways. Fans on it. Puck gets behind the net there. White sends it out. They look for a shot there. Frozen by Sill. We have 1:41 remaining in a power play here with 15 seconds in the period. Engel goes behind the net. He's looking for something there. Sends it up. It's picked up by West. West gets around him. That player's sweeping at him. West puts it behind the net there. He comes around, picks up his own, goes around him, gets impeded. We'll have a face-off center ice in a minute here. Coach is giving advice to their players. Westy goes back to talk to Sill, give him a little positive encouragement. Sill first time facing this team this season in a real game. Mo goes to the box for a minute 26 of rest and reflection time on his bad behavior. They win the face-off briefly. White goes up and Angle goes behind the net. Smith goes into battle. Vandertop picks it up briefly. Smith shuts him down. He gets some high stick! Stick going at the head there. Not going to call that though. Sill shot on net. Sill shuts it down. Smith trying to get out. He gets shut down there. Coach is yelling advice to their players from the bench. Westy begins to advance up. Vandertop hooking at him. They're not going to call it though. Lots of physical play and lots of sticks here. When they're getting away with it, they just keep doing it. Roy now advancing in, up against Schneider, Van Summeren, and Peterson. Peterson shuts him down nicely. Beautiful job, Hugh. Now Westy's advancing out, trying to get up. He gets tripped, but it's not going to be called. The refs aren't going to be on our side, are they? I guess our bad run with the refs continues. Sorry, I'm not supposed to comment on that, but it's nice when you're on the receiving end of the bad calls, but not when you're on the other end. Or when it's in your favor, rather. We got Schneider, Ferris out, Peterson, and Vandertop. Schneider goes down. He's apparently injured. He's trying to get off the ice. He got slashed or something on the play there. Zavaral's going out looking for something. Spots in there. We get Angle coming out to defend. That puck gets chipped by Van Summeren, ricocheted by Van Summeren, saved by him. It goes up, and now we have another player coming out. We have 5 players out as we have full strength, and that puck goes wide, and now Brewer's going to go in the box, going in the sin bin for a little trip checking action. Edina White just on full strength, and now they'll have a power play here. 1-man advantage, 10:14 remaining in the period. Chapdelaine, Johnson, and Chabaclo out. We have Van Summeren and Angle behind him. Chabaclo with a shot gets shut down. It goes over to Van Summeren. He tries to get it in. They're not able. They try to get it out. Angle tries to get a shot there. Johnson tries a shot. A little bit slow. Picked up and blocked by Wenkus. Angle sends it down low. Johnson's going to pick it up. An excellent player there. Chabaclo unable to grab that puck and shoot it in. Schneider battling now with Johnson out helping him. Angle and Van Summeren. White's advancing on the net there. They shut him down. Nice play by Van Summeren. Pokes the puck away, shuts it down with a skate. Goes up to Johnson. Johnson looking for an opportunity. Picked up by White. You cannot stick handle around White. It's a bad idea. He cleans up his own mess, sends the puck out, but pressure when you're stick handling generally works. Angle starting to advance it up. He's going to go into the zone here probably. Gets it up to Chabaclo. Chabaclo with a shot. Comes off the net. It's nice and low and strong. And now Smith sending it over to Angle. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider with a shot. Shut down by Wenkus. It goes wide of the net. Chabaclo battling along the boards there. He gets boarded. He gets pushed into the boards, but no call. Smith sends it down to Chabaclo. Good power play here. Schneider looking for an opportunity. Sends it over. Again, they're battling there, and Chabaclo looks for something, sends it up, goes to Schneider. Schneider sends it. It goes on the net. Spindler freezes it, and it stops in front of the net. We'll have 32 seconds remaining in a power play. Chapdelaine, Peterson, and Friswold out here looking to shorten that 2-goal lead of 4-2 by Edina Green to a 1-goal lead, backed up by Mo and Van Summeren. Sorry, Mo and Smith. They win the face-off, and Roy goes into battle there. It goes wide. Mo tries to pick it up. Smith tries. Now Johnson picks it up and starts going the other way. Johnson with a shot, goes out wide. Griswold picks it up. He's skating up. Gets it up to Peterson, who temporarily loses the puck. He battles through two guys there, unable to hold it. Chaplain manages to chip it down. Moman trying to advance it up. You got to go through the stick, Frizz. Trying to dangle there, Johnson. He loses it to Smith. Smith sends it over to Chapdelaine. He's unable to hold it. Dubuque manages to keep it in the zone there. It goes up to Chapdelaine. Chapdelaine sends it into the zone. Goes in for a change. Ferris tries to pinch and pick it up. He's not able. Vandertop now up against Van Summer and picked up by Fitzgerald. A lot of slashing from this team, frankly. A lot of sticks going wide, etc. It's actually pretty chippy play, to be honest. But I guess if you don't get called, why not? Van Summer advancing up into the zone, looking for an opportunity there. He's left alone, drop pass to West. I don't know why you would do that against this team. It befuddles me. West sends it back to Engel. Little fancy, guys. Just take the puck and skate it. Ferris trying to advance into the zone, shut down by Dubuque temporarily. Brewer now sends it over to Wenkus. They're putting some pressure on, and they send it up, and they're going to call that not icing because he actually touched it, but it was this side of the red line, so not an accurate call, frankly. Fitzgerald sends it up to Westy. He almost picks it up, shut down by Botts. Brewer almost takes Ferris out mid-ice. That shot on net gets bounced out, and Westy goes into chase, and he's going to battle along the boards with Zavarol and Wenkus. Engel coming in. That puck gets sent wide, and Smith trying to shut it down, and he's got Johnson trying to advance in. McConnell now. Johnson, nice play here. Playing an excellent game tonight, frankly. He tries to go in, sends it back to West, sends it over to West. West sends it right across the net, almost finds Purchase. Chabaklo there battling. He's shut down by White, who starts to try and advance out of zone. Gets it up to McConnell. 2 goals tonight for McConnell, seeing if he can make it 3. He loses the puck to Mo. Johnson sends it up, and it goes out of the zone, past the red line. Wenkus picks it up. Goes up to Mark, who tries to advance it up. Now Smith advancing. He's got Chabaklo in front of him, who sends it into the zone and goes down again. That spot of ice and seems to be taking Chabaklo down about 6 times tonight. That puck goes up and goes off the stick and ricochets up into the open glove of Sill. A very nice, clean, professional save there. 5:48 remaining. Edina White at a 2-goal deficit, 4-2 here. Mo battling there. He's with Johnson. Johnson manages to shut him down. Schneider goes in to help. Ends up with the puck. Starts getting it up, and he's getting slashed at left and right. Their coach is calling the offsides there. They advance in. Van Summer sends it back to Johnson. Johnson almost gets it in. He's looking for an opportunity there. That's picked up by Roy. 5-2 now. 3 goals is a tough deficit to make up in 5 minutes for Edina White. The slashing and chipping by this team, quite extreme, one would say. Lots of sticks flying and slashes going on, and they're not getting called, unfortunately. Not even at the puck. Chaplain manages to get it up. They're advancing into the zone there. Moman, one of his best friends from youth, comes up. Westy now, he's skating around the net. They're looking to make something happen here. Peterson goes wide. Still hanging on to the puck. Not sure what's going on here. Sends it out of the zone to Van Summer. Van Summer sends it up in. Gets shut down by Vandertop. Got to be stronger. Puck goes into the green bench. Gets tossed back onto the ice. We'll get a line change. Shots on goal 20-14, more or less. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Scores 5-2, 4:50 remaining in the period for Edina White here. The drop pass, a short drop pass by Ferris to West, again results in a turnover. Crosby goes to advance into the zone. There's too much fancy stuff going on here. Westy picks up the puck, gets it out of the zone almost. It goes back in before it crosses out of the zone there. That puck bounces off a player on the bench, I think. Fitzgerald sends it back to Smith. Smith over to Moe, a couple extra touches. Time's a wasting, boys. Smith sends it up, picked up by Westy. It goes into the zone. Kind of on net, he's just going to freeze it there, and we'll get a face off to the right of Spindler. McConnell White bots out. Wenkus, that puck ends up on net right away. Almost ends up in there. Smith looking for an opportunity, sends it in. Johnson goes in to retrieve it, but it's frozen by Spindler. 2 quick shots there. 3:58 remaining. 5-2 Edina Green. Both teams at full strength. Jack Mark goes up into the zone there. He's shut down by Moe. Strips the puck away. Moe trying to advance up. Mark pressuring him. Ends up with the puck. White dangles around and puts one over the top of Sill. This team is playing like they don't feel real good, and this will be their 3rd loss of the season here. A 3rd loss of the week since Sunday. 2nd one to this team. Lost to a lesser team, Shakopee, last night. They are short, perhaps their best defenseman, Peckham, and another defenseman, Finn, who's on the bench with a broken wrist. Thanks to the Shakopee coach's son, a wonderful little specimen of a human being who charged and checked Finn and sent him into the boards when he didn't have the puck. Chaplain sends it up. It's almost picked up by Griswold. They're trying to get the puck out of their zone. They're battling here, but this team is having a hard time, and the white team looking to add to their goal count. And Vandertop battling, Roy they're battling, Engel battling. Chaplain kicks it. He's battling up against a big player there. Oh, we have Van Summeren coming up. Van Summeren advancing up. He's going to try and go in. Look for a shot there. Instead, he turns it over to Wenkus instead of passing it. That's not icing, but it ends up going wide. Lots of high sticks here, frankly. Get your sticks down, Green. Look at that. That's a slash! You can't do that. Come on. Wielding their sticks like samurai swords here, Green. Smith sends it up. Ferris goes in the chase. We got 1:51 remaining here, a 4-goal deficit. It's unlikely White is going to be able to make it up. Moe sends it up to Ferris. Ferris goes past Wenkus. Ferris goes in, tries to send it on net, and Dubuque shuts that down. The hooking on West is so extreme, it's kind of amazing. Finally, someone's going to go to the box. We're only about 16 of those short tonight. Brewer goes to the box for the 2nd time for a penalty. Fitzgerald, West, Johnson, Moe, Smith, Peterson out. Shot on net, 1:24 remaining. There's 2 minutes left in game time here, 1:24 in play. A disappointing event tonight for Edina White, but you know, these will happen from time to time. They were undefeated until a week and a half ago in district play. And have had a tough run or short a couple of key players, and they send that puck out of the zone. Wenkus sends it down. That'll be icing, and that'll be a face-off to the left of Spindler with 1:05 remaining. Edina on a power play until Edina White on a power play until they score, or the game is over. 6-on-4 right now, hoping to get one goal. They've got White, Vandertop, Roy, and Mulman out. A power line to try and defend here. Smith sends it over to Mo. He sends it in. Spindler drops his stick on that one. Goes over to Fitzgerald. They're cycling the puck wide and high now. Smith with a shot. Goes in. They try and get it out, and Vandertop tries to send it out. And they say no icing. It went off a stick, but not sure about that. Jesus. Peterson drop pass to West. Gets tripped again, but why call it now? Angle tries to send it in. 22 seconds remaining. Sends it in past Peterson. They're going to look for a shot there, and that puck is going to go wide of the net by Dubuque. It's going to be icing, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Spindler for the last few seconds here. Sill will go in. Chapdelaine will come out. Chapdelaine, Friswald, Johnson out, backed up by Engel and Van Summeren. Deficit of 4 goals, 13 seconds remaining for Edina White. 48 seconds remaining in game time here. Friswald sends it back. Van Summeren sends it over. Engel's going to fire it on net here or send it down to Friswald. He doesn't manage to keep it, but Johnson goes out. He gets shut down temporarily. They're not able to hold it, and that'll be game. Good night, folks.